And these people deny us all our rights. We follow all the due process, not because we are cowards, only because we are law-abiding citizens, and with our sweat, we serve this government. We serve General Muhammadu Buhari till to that seat. And if not because General Muhammadu Buhari was elected to that seat, Hamid Ali will not be there in that seat. And that was what happened. So the custom boss, he is feeling he is above the law. And this particular thing they did in our company was arranged. From day one, we already know it's arranged. Because he has already left the custom work. He became a politician. Even though he was a politician. Even though we know the seat is political appointment. But he has left the issue of working, the ethics of the custom. He is now put on a political gown and working on us. We know it is an arrangement. And we have all the facts that will prove that this is an arrangement. And the person that we are having grudges with is not Hamid Ali directly. It was PSO, Brigadier Issa Buhari. He was the one, he is an army in the House of Custom. He is currently an army. Because during the raid in our company, there are so many custom and the army. You need to see it as if they are going to Sambisa. That was what they did in our company. So, with Almighty Allah, we accepted what Allah ordained to us. And we knew that Allah is there and He is not sleeping. No, actually, yesterday I was in my house. One of my boys called me because, as you can see, there is an hotel just opposite our company. So the place is normally busy until 4 o'clock in the morning. So one of my boys called me around 1:20 in the night that custom officers have come to our company. So I was surprised because they came day before yesterday. One of my boys called me that custom came day before yesterday. They check on the padlocks they put because after sealing the company, there was serious visitation. Visit and revisit. They did that more than 50 times. So they came day before yesterday. They come and check the padlock, this one and the other one, as you can see. So they find out that we did not touch anything. Because they were thinking maybe that we are going to come and carry some cars so that they can hook us in the neck. So we didn't bother to touch any car. These cars have spent more than 6 months without even starting their engine. That was what happened. So when we came yesterday, there was even shoot at us. Because when I come, I sat there around that night. I sat there at the back of the company, just drinking tea because there was one tea man around that place. So the custom here, because they have already blocked this place and blocked that place again. And that was what they normally did if they come to our company. So after that, we were just there. So some of the custom men, they just come and harass us there. That we should leave the place. I said, for what? I am a Nigerian. I have the freedom of choice and the freedom of expression. I have the right to move. So that was what happened. That guy, because they came intentionally, that was why I even told my boys that they should leave the place. Because they want us to create chaos so that they can shoot us aside. So we just left. After they started shooting, they even shoot tear gas at us. So some of the people there, they advised me to leave, which I leave. So that was what happened. So they started parking the cars with what do you call this car? John Way. They use John Way. After they are having the keys of the company, and look at it, they break the gate of the company. They break it deliberately. And they break the other one there, while they have the keys in their hand. And all the keys of these cars are here with us. If they requested, we'll give them. Because I was the one that gave them the other keys they took in the first place. So that was what happened. They just come and took the cars. After we have fulfilled all the due process, and we follow all the rules and regulations they give us. But they deny us our right. They deny to give us our right. They refuse intentionally to give us the chance to go and pay the custom duty. Even though we know what they did to us is totally, unconstitutional. That is what happened.
During the raid yesterday, how many vehicles did they pack?
There were many. Here, they took more than about 20 cars. They took 20 cars. Which those 20 cars, my brother, they're worth 100 millions of naira. They are with them right now, in 2 years. Hamid Ali will go, Mr. President will go. And we will remain until Allah, decide for whatever he wants to decide for us. And that is all.
Good morning, gentlemen of the press. On this particular issue of Masala Motors, this is a history of almost 2 years ago. The whole issue started since last year on 24th July 2019, where 60 vehicles were suspected to have been, that is the allegement was that they were improperly imported into the country without payment of the proper, that is duty. 24 July 2019, almost 2 years ago. So after the customer now sealed the place, later, 8 vehicles were brought to the office, remaining 52 at the premises. Unfortunately, on 11th March 2020, 44 vehicles were there. As of yesterday, it was only 25 vehicles available. That is in the premises. So which means almost 27 vehicles were removed illegally because it's already under customs seals. It's not supposed to be tampered with, and they are tampered with. So vehicles were removed illegally. Now, it is within the powers of the Nigerian Customs Service, SEMA, this is the regulation. We are guided by the rules and regulation. This is the SEMA, Cap 45 Elephant 2004, Law of the Federation of Nigeria. In it, we have section 147. 147 says empowers custom officers to go into a premises suspected to have on custom goods without any warrant and at any time in particular. Any time, whether night, whether morning, and no warrant. It's here, law of the federation of the country. Then, even if it is a lasting premises, you say you have already, it's a lasting premises, then 148 give custom the powers to do so. No warrant, at any time. Then 149 says vehicles suspected to have these vehicles moving, or ships moving. And there's a strong intelligence that there are on custom goods inside. You stop the ship, or you stop the vehicles and search and get the on custom goods. As well as a parcel. Section 150 says empowers custom. If you are moving, we have a strong intelligence, a reliable intelligence that you are really having some uncustom things within you. Then we'll stop you and search. No warrant. You don't have to ask me. That is, I will not show you warrant because I don't need warrant. That's what the power says. Initially, that was when the 60 vehicles were suspected and detained in the premises, sealed. 8 were brought to Custom House Katsina Command. And a window was given to him to pay the duty for all the vehicles. That is what we are trying to quote now, the 70-something million, 73 million or 4 million. He paid duty for only 4 out of the 60, in which this particular one is among the 4 paid for. You get it? So the money he paid for the 4 was only for 4 vehicles, not for 60 vehicles. And apart from the 60 vehicles, he went later and removed some of the vehicles, almost 27 were removed illegally out of customs detention premises, customs sealed. They were sealed. Still, they went ahead and removed 27 out of the balance 52. From 68 minus 8 to custom house, balance 52. When you remove 27, balance is what? 25. And when you remove 20, the balance is what? 5. And the 5 are still under customs seal. That 5, if he tampered with the 5, he's still going to face the prosecution because still under customs seals. When the 8 were taken away, the remaining balance were under our customs seals there. So the same thing with this 5.